History has just been made in the oil and gas sector of Ghana. The first ever Ghanaian-owned vessel is here. It is an offshore supply ship that would offer various services on the Jubilee and 10 oil fields. This vessel has 100% Ghanaian crew which sailed it to Ghana from India, where it was assembled and will be operating it. MV Flat Confidence is its beautiful name. Welcome to a most historic and exciting episode of Energy Quest. We're taking on MV Confidence, the first ever Ghanaian-owned vessel. Join me as we make history. Thank you, sir.
Hi, Leslie.
Hello.
It's nice to see you.
Very nice to see you. Nice to see you too. George, very nice to meet you.
Yeah, so welcome to the Flat
Okay.
Confidence.
Great. I've been looking forward to this.
Yes, she's a beautiful vessel.
Yeah.
I believe, as you see, and we are quite busy at the moment.
Okay.
But let's take a seat and then we can have a short conversation.
Okay, thank you. George and Michael,
Yes.
thank you for joining us on Energy Quest.
Thank you.
Okay, so as we all know well now, you are the co-founders of Flat Sea Marine, the owners of the first Ghanaian-owned vessel, right?
Correct.
Tell us, how did it all come about?
Flat Sea, we started the company in 2008 under registration, the Ghana registration. And in 2010, we started actively, got ourselves an office, started working full time. So we started off as a team. And thank God we've been together as a team 10 years come.
Okay.
During this period, I must say that this is not the first time we have bid for a job. We've been bidding for tallow jobs, we've been bidding for E&I jobs, but we haven't had the courage to move forward and buy our own vessel. In 2011, we won one contract when we joint ventured with Gulf Offshore North Sea, and we ran the contract for 2 years. But when you are not the owner of the ship, it becomes very difficult to build capacity. So we decided to take the bold initiative of going forward to buy the vessel ourselves.
Wow.
And then be able to operate it in Ghana and then compete with the foreigners right here at our home turf.
Wow.
And this is how Flat Sea started off, boldly taking the initiative. And of course, we got the support of Petroleum Commission, we got the support of Tallow, we got the support of the Ministry of Energy, Ghana Maritime Authority, and we pursued the idea, and of course the banks in Ghana helped us, Absa Bank and Prudential Bank, and today we have Flat Confidence born in Ghana.
Congratulations.
She was built in India.
Okay.
It's a very good and strong ship.
Okay.
When we took this up, we were targeting the next 25 years. So we went in for a vessel which is going to meet the energy needs of the next decade. Flat Confidence is a hybrid vessel. It is not an ordinary convention vessel. She's got the main engines to run the diesel. She's got electric motors to run on batteries. And she combines both to get a hybrid system. So that makes our carbon footprints very minimal. And that means we are going to meet the conventions to come the next 10 to 20 years. So she's very environmentally friendly.
Yes,
and this
very
is the beauty
environmentally friendly.
Yes, this is the beauty of
Wow.
flat confidence.
Wow, wow. Are you all mariners?
I think, yeah, like he just started to iterate. We were all mariners. We all came to this. We all schooled in the Regional Maritime Academy before
locally
going
trained.
before going our separate
Wow.
ways overseas.
So, what are your true careers as mariners?
Okay, for example, the three of us, we have two captains who are deck officers, and I'm the engineer, the only engineer among the group.
Okay, marine
yeah,
engineer.
So, yeah, and this industry had three separate, actually it was four separate divisions, which is the deck side, the engineering, the radio, and the electronic side. But unfortunately, the radio is no more. So now we have the engineering with the electronic under the engineering and then the deck side. Like I've already said, two of them are deck officers,
on the deck
and
side.
I'm the only engineer among them. So that's how.
Okay.
Okay.
So you cover all around. You have the technical eye there. You have...
Yes, we cover all around.
Okay.
Yeah.
But what was Flat Sea Marine set up to do actually?
Exactly what we are doing.
Okay.
We're set up to charter vessels, own vessels, manage vessels, and then do anything within our capabilities in the maritime industry.
Okay.
By profession, we are mariners. So whether it's a container ship, whether it's a bulk carrier, whether it's a cargo vessel, whether it's an offshore support vessel, this is what we've done all our lives. And we decided to narrow down to offshore because during the last 10 years of our careers, we were all operating in the oil and gas industry outside. So of course, when Ghana found oil, we decided to bring our expertise to bear in the Ghana market, and we decided to take it as business.
So where in the world did you build all the experience?
I primarily lived in Singapore. I was educated in Singapore. I had my master's in Singapore, and I continued to do my MBA in UK. And I've been with a lot of the professional bodies. I've held very good, strong positions in Singapore. You can find the records on the internet. I have been the group general manager of a Singapore company. I, in fact, headed EMAS Offshore, which is a very big conglomerate. I headed their operations in Africa as their regional manager.
Rich experience.
So yes, we have brought all that. And George has a very rich experience in maritime
So where have you been?
Mostly, I started out from Singapore and worked there most of my time, and then in the US. In the US, where I work on tankers for some time also, and then came back to the offshore industry. So from the tankers, I came to the offshore industry, worked there for a while, and then went ashore. Worked for the same company that I've been working for, but ashore in Nigeria as a port engineer. Then after that, came back and then took a position in Saudi Arabia.
Okay.
Yeah, worked there also as a superintendent, and then left Saudi Arabia back to Australia and worked in a different environment, which is which is more to do with the transshipment. That's iron ore transshipment. Okay. So that's where I have been working till this, till coming down.
The experience is just amazing.
It's just amazing.
In and out.
Right. The beauty is we were not selfish. We decided to bring our heads together so that we can form a very rich and strong and formidable organization which can compete in this industry to be able to meet the needs of the Ghanaian market.
But where did such a strong team, how did you all meet? Where did you?
He was my naughty classmate in school.
Wow.
Yes.
In Ghana?
In Ghana, Regional Maritime University.
Okay.
We were schoolmates 1985.
Okay.
Yeah, we were the 85-year group. Proud to that, I was in St. Augustine's College. I'm a proud Absunian.
Okay.
Yeah, and right in front of my school, you can see the open sea. And that is where I developed the beauty of going to sea.
Oh, that's where you grew the interest.
Exactly.
Okay, so were you escaping class to
A little bit. Saturday
go
afternoons.
To the seaside and
Saturday afternoons.
Okay.
Run to the beach, try to swim a bit.
Okay.
And strangely, we grew up at Mamprobi.
Okay.
And
in Accra.
in Accra, and we used to go swimming at the beach as well. So we've been with the sea for quite a while.
Yes, the sea has been a part of it.
Oh, tell me about it.
Yeah. But how did you also grow interested?
I sort of, my listening is a little bit of a trick. I sort of came into this profession through my senior sister. Okay. My senior sister was a secretary to the Seamen Union with the TUC. Okay. So I think one day she was going on the ship's Blaster Line, you know, our old company Blaster Line. Then so she was visiting the ship, and I asked that I wanted to go with her. So in the process, we went, a little young guy. So we went on board the ship. I think it's Kita. I've forgotten the ship, but I think it's Kita. So we went on the ship, and through the visitation, we went to the captain's place, visited her, talked, whatever they were, and then we went to the chief engineer's place. But chief engineer received us in his office. Yeah. And I looked at the whole place. I said, wow. I mean, a ship with all this sort of office, I was surprised. I normally see this ashore, not on the ship. Yeah. Then the chief engineer sort of ordered a breakfast for us, and with all his plates, everything arranged, with a steward serving, and the plate had a logo of the vessel embossed in the I saw that and I said, wow, how cool this man rich. Sort of So that sort of thing, since then it gingered. I said no. So on our way, I told my sister, I want to be like that man. Okay. No. So she said, well, it's up to you if you can study. That's the whole.
This is how easily the youth are inspired. Yeah. I mean, it's a passion for us on Energy Quest, yes. Yeah. So this is why we love to tell such great stories. Right. You know, besides just telling your story and all these other stories, we love to push women in the industry as well, because there are very few of them. The Maritime University doesn't train too many females, do they?
There are females, but male
most
are
of
more,
them go into this port management,
port marine
jobs.
Yeah.
And,
but there are few officers, female officers who have been captains. Yeah, there are
captains from Ghana.
They are senior from Ghana. Yeah,
in those days.
That's
those
nice.
days. Yeah,
Black Star Line.
The Black Star Line. Yeah. Okay. And even some sail foreign companies in PIL and all this. Yeah.
That's really nice. I hope you have more and more of that. So I want to talk a little about the Flat Sea Confidence, where we are now. What actual service is it going to provide?
Okay, by the vessel notation, she's an anchor handling, tug supply, multi-purpose, safety standby, environmental vessel.
Okay.
So she's built basically for a multi-purpose operation in the oil and gas industry. She's able to carry dangerous goods. She's able to do anchor handling operations. She's able to do the export tanker, which she just completed before coming into port.
Okay.
And below the deck we see here, there are tanks which she can do supplies. Means lubricants, liquids, fluids that are used on the FPSO. Okay. She can carry them and then supply them to the FPSO.
Wow.
That's for drilling operations.
Yeah. Okay, so it provides a wide variety of services.
Yes.
Okay, so this is a great addition that we've gotten. So similar vessels are on here, or once this is in, we don't need to bring in other.
No, we didn't even know we were bringing something so unique.
Wow.
From the records now, this is the only vessel which has this quality and environmentally friendly in all of West Africa.
So the fact that you've been able to do it, I think, will cheer so many people on. It will build some confidence in people who have always thought that, well, without a JV with a Westerner, or if I have to go into any kind of service, it shouldn't be highly technical, or it shouldn't be that big. because we always take up the small jobs around it.
The crumbs.
Yes. But you set a good pace, and we are very grateful that you opened up the door so others can follow suit.
Yes, and the sky is the limit.
And what we also pray for is we realized through our plans and how we wanted to come onto this, up to this where we've come to, we realize there are difficulties, especially financing.
Very much.
Yeah, which is not easy here because our financial institutions don't really understand the industry very well. They don't understand it. So it hasn't been easy, and it is not easy. So maybe, hence, people will come to understand it and open up more.
Yeah, give it a chance.
Yeah, for a chance. That's
so,
why we
you mentioned it was Prudential Bank and ABSA, right?
Right.
Okay, but how come those two? You went to other banks and ended up there, or how come it tend to be those two?
I think
that's
Michael
a good question.
Yeah, it's a good question.
I think by now we are known to almost all the banks in Ghana.
Oh, you've been through and through.
And Prudential Bank, we were already working with them. ABSA Bank itself was already initiating an idea of Africanasia, something like that.
To support African
businesses.
Wow.
When Barclays turned into ABSA Bank, we all sat down at the table, Talo, Petroleum Commission, ABSA itself, and we all decided that we'll have to push forward with this.
You've come a long way.
We never gave up. They never gave up on us. Prudential Bank never gave up on us. And today we have the flat confidence. So that gives us the confidence that we can go further.
I was going to ask why the name Flat Confidence?
The pace setter.
So if I may ask, how much did it cost to get this here?
A lot of money.
that
lots of millions.
We can't disclose. So because it's a lot.
But it's not a cheap vessel. We negotiated hard, and everything else that came along the line came expensive because the timing, the delay, the weather, the COVID, the difficulty of negotiations, everything. So she turns out to be a very expensive vessel. But she's beautiful too.
And it's really beautiful.
But we have never regretted putting in order for. I mean, it is expensive, but we never regretted.
No, you must be really proud.
We are.
And humbled.
Oh, yeah. It's really beautiful and it's different. It's different. I just hope this will urge other people on. But do you have any plans on mentoring others? Because the industry has so much opportunity. We do have the local content policy, but somebody must put in work. I mean, everybody is doing bits of, but what can you do to help other people to nurture others onto?
I would want to believe that what we are doing now, you interviewing us, sets the pace. We have the concept of training young Ghanaians. We presently have one young 22-year-old trainee cadet. And we intend to continue to train. Once he gets the required training and he leaves, somebody else will replace him and then build the Ghanaian capacity. As to the knowledge and the courage to buy and own ships, they will have to develop it internally and then develop that relationship to build that teamwork. This vessel is 100% operated by Ghanaians.
Wow.
Right from top to bottom.
Big congratulations on that. A big one.
It is no expatriates. We are our own expatriates.
Wow. So the vessel employs about how many people?
Presently we have 18. Yeah. Okay. And to add to Michael's message, I want to put it across that, look, Ghanaian seamen or Ghanaian workers are really hardworking. They are good in the profession. This boat, there were 2 of them, which we bought. There were 2.
Okay.
Another company,
2 vessels.
2 vessels. Another company bought a sister ship. They couldn't sail the boat to its destination. They have to return. But our guys,
Wow.
we were full Ghanaians,
fully Ghanaians,
we brought this boat to its destination, and they were surprised.
Wow.
The builders were so surprised about it. So that shows how Ghanaians are. I mean, we know the job, we are good. If given the opportunity, Ghanaians can do it and do it better.
You made history, I mean.
Together with Petroleum Commission, and Talo has been fantastic, giving us every encouragement
giving us the
opportunity that we can get. So we have to be honest, we don't take all the credit. People have helped us along the line. But of course, for someone to help you, they want to be sure that you can really get there.
And you have to make the move yourself.
Yes. Yeah. So, we are grateful to all of them.
Okay.
And we thank God for this opportunity.
Okay. Yeah. So, Flat Confidence is going to work on the Jubilee field.
Jubilee and 10.
Both Jubilee and 10.
Yeah.
So, if you have anything else to give our viewers, especially on the encouragement, on opportunities that the industry has to offer, if you have anything to tell them.
For me, what I can say is that the petroleum industry is a good industry. Mm-hmm. Yes, we hear greener environment, fossil fuels are being phased out. It is still an industry that has a very good capacity, and when people indulge in it, the opportunities are great. Obviously, all cars are not going to be electric cars within the next 10 years.
Not even 20 years.
Thank you. Fossil fuels are going to be needed. Yeah. But then operating with fossil fuel and still maintaining a low carbon footprint.
Yes.
Managing to balance that equation is what is important. Mm-hmm. You cannot go zero. You will target zero, but at least you'll be able to bring down your carbon footprint. And that's exactly what we've achieved with this vessel.
Yeah. George, what do you have for us?
Yeah, personally, I want to talk more about the females. This industry don't have a lot of females.
Yes.
I am really praying hard, and I want to encourage our females that this job is good. Sure. They should take to it. They should go in, and we will try to give them that opportunity. We will try to help them,
support them,
and bring them up. Yeah, because I want us to get quite equal opportunity for all, not only male, because it's been too much of a male domain, which I want us to. Yeah, so we are calling on the females to get into the profession, learn hard, and we will help you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. But your alma mater, the Maritime University, they don't make too much noise. They don't make too much. Do you think there's a way that they can push on that end? So there are people who don't even know about them. The marine industry is not very popular. Correct. It's not a common thing. You don't have too many people. Typically, if a young person is leaving the senior high school, he only thinks about going to the regular. I want to go to University of Ghana. I want to go to KNUST. Hardly, very few of them, unless you have a family member in the area or somebody educates you on it. Yeah. How do you think that we can get people to understand more that these opportunities are available?
Okay, to me, I think when I started thinking of going to the maritime school, there's something that I detected. One, the industry there were no many opportunities. Opportunities were limited because then we had about only 4 boats, which it was very difficult to get into it. So I think that sort of thing, it demoralized a lot of people. So people couldn't get into it. And even as of today, the opportunity is not there. It's still limited. So it's causing that process. I believe people want to get in, but the school doesn't take enough. They have a limitation because of all this sort of constraint. So I think it is more to do with the job opportunities.
And then in our own small way, probably what we might look at is offer some sort of scholarships to female students who are interested in attending the maritime university, and then furthering it, not only going into port management as the trend is, but then becoming chief engineers, becoming captains. And once we have the vessel, we'll train them. I mean, I would like to see myself grow old knowing that there's somebody behind me coming up.
That the legacy has been left right.
I have always desired that. My children are all girls. I've always desired that one of them.
Are they in your business?
No, unfortunately
they're
not.
not.
They are thinking of joining, but probably in the management of
And
not in the technical aspect.
I have a boy and a girl, they all look at it, and honestly speaking, they didn't know much about it until quite recently. They only see that living home, and they keep complaining, they didn't understand it, but now they do. Sort of a couple of years back, they started understanding. In fact, my daughter came to ask, what at all do you do? And I started explaining it to her and said, okay. So now they are sort of understanding it. So it's a legacy we'll leave behind to them, for them to
we'll
take
come up
so
with a plan.
We'll come up,
Please do. Please do. Thank you so much for giving us the opportunity to experience your lovely vessel. This is a historic one, and we won't forget it. I know our viewers are very, very grateful as well. They get to meet the owners of the first Ghanaian vessel ever. Kudos to you again.
Thanks.
Thank you very much.
Please, before I leave, I just want to thank our partners. Some of us, our partners, stood strongly behind us. And in fact, they worked themselves hard to support us. So I want to thank them wherever they are, that they've done very, very well. And I applaud them for what they have done.
Would you like to mention your partner?
I will mention my partner. She's called Cecilia Fiadonu. She stood strongly behind me.
She's been very strong.
She is wonderful, fantastic.
I told George that in my next life I'm going to marry his wife.
No, that means a lot. She has proved. She's proved so much. Thank you, and thank you for honoring her and acknowledging it. Thank you. And
in my case, my mom, may her soul rest in peace. She's been my support and pillar. She supported me throughout, and I'm really grateful to whatever she did to get me this far. And to my girls, Melissa, Diana, Michelle, and Gladys Ann, I say thank you. Wilma, she's little, thank you very much. And to a very good friend of mine who I wouldn't want to mention. She's been a very big support to me. Thank you, BJ.
So thank you so much for being on Energy Quest. We hope that when we call on you the next time, you will avail yourselves.
Definitely.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
This is what we do on Energy Quest. We demystify the energy sector and add value. Till we meet again. Ciao.